If you're dealing with Namecheap errors right now, this video will walk you through the most common problems and the fastest ways to fix them. We're going to cover cPanel not opening, the 500 internal server error, 508 resource limit reached, and the 502, 503, and 504 errors that can sometimes appear when your site or hosting server runs into trouble. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick tech fixes like this. Let's get into it. First, if your cPanel won't open, start with the basics. Check your cPanel login details and make sure you're using the correct username and password. If those credentials are correct, the next thing to look at is your DNS and name servers. If your domain is not pointed properly to Namecheap hosting, cPanel may not load the way it should. Also, keep in mind that DNS changes can take time to update. That means if you recently changed name servers or updated DNS records, you may need to wait for DNS propagation to finish before access works normally. Another thing to check is whether your IP address or the cPanel ports are being blocked. Sometimes a network, firewall, or local restriction can stop access even when everything else is set up correctly. If that happens, try a different network or device to see whether the issue is on your side. If you still can't open cPanel, there's a useful workaround. Log into your Namecheap account, go to Hosting List, and then select Go to cPanel from there. This often lets you access cPanel directly without relying on the usual login path. Now let's move to the 500 internal server error. This one usually points to a problem inside your website files or hosting setup. Start by checking your .htaccess file. A broken or misconfigured .htaccess file can cause the site to fail with a 500 error. If you recently made changes to that file, review those edits carefully. Next, check your file and folder permissions. If permissions are too strict or set incorrectly, your website may not be able to load the right files. In general, your hosting files should follow standard permission settings, so it's worth reviewing anything unusual. You should also check your hosting resources usage. If your website is using too many server resources, that can also trigger a 500 error. Heavy traffic, a bad plugin, or a script running too often can push your account over the edge. If the site was working before and suddenly started failing, this is an important thing to inspect. Now, if you see a 508 resource limit reached error, that usually means your hosting account is hitting the limits of the plan. To check this, go to cPanel and open Resources Usage. There you can see whether your account is reaching its CPU, memory, entry process, or other resource limits. If the account is close to the limit, you'll need to optimize the site or consider upgrading the hosting plan. You can reduce plugin load, remove unnecessary scripts, compress assets, or otherwise lighten the site's workload. If the website continues to grow, a higher plan may be the easiest long-term fix. Now let's talk about 502, 503, and 504 errors. These are often related to temporary server problems, overload, maintenance, DNS or proxy issues, or resource problems on the hosting side. In some cases, the issue is short-lived and can resolve on its own. So the first thing to do is wait briefly and retry. Refresh the page after a short time and see if the error clears. If it only happened once, it may have been a temporary server issue. But if it keeps coming back, then it's time to look deeper and contact Namecheap Support. Support can help you check whether the issue is caused by the server, your hosting configuration, or something else that needs attention from their side. When you contact them, be ready to explain exactly which error you're seeing and what troubleshooting steps you've already tried. That makes it much faster to get help. So to recap, if cPanel won't open, check your login details, DNS, name servers, propagation, and blocked access. If you get a 500 error, check .htaccess permissions and resource usage. If you see 508, go straight to resources usage and see whether your account is hitting its limits. And if you run into 502, 503, or 504 errors, wait briefly, retry, and contact Namecheap Support if the issue continues. If this video helped you fix your Namecheap issue, please hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next troubleshooting guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.